Deep in the English countryside, a secret lies buried, not gold, not art, but a simple structure of concrete and steel. This hidden gem is not just any structure, it's a relic from a time of turmoil and uncertainty. From the outside, it looks like any other World War II air raid shelter, blending seamlessly into the landscape. But this one, known as the Warren, is different. It stands out not just for its design, but for the aura of mystery that surrounds it. Its mystery has only grown over the decades, with each passing year adding layers to its enigmatic story. The Warren is famous not for what happened there, but for the questions it poses. Questions that have intrigued and puzzled many. Engineers, historians, and physicists have all tried to unravel its secrets. Each group brings their expertise, hoping to shed light on its purpose. They arrive confident, but leave baffled. The Warren seems to challenge their understanding of wartime architecture and engineering. The shelter seems to defy explanation, guarding its secrets with stubborn silence. Its walls echo with the unanswered questions of those who have ventured inside. Legends speak of strange acoustics and impossible strength, stories that seem too fantastical to be true, yet persist through generations. For years, these were dismissed as local folklore, until scientific investigation began to suggest otherwise. The more we learn, the more questions arise. The Warren is more than a relic. It's a genuine scientific anomaly, a puzzle that continues to challenge our understanding. Today we step into this enigma. We delve into its depths, seeking to uncover the truth behind its walls. We'll explore its history, its bizarre design, and why it stands apart from thousands of other wartime shelters. Each detail offers a clue, each anomaly, a hint. We'll hear the frustrated theories of experts and the whispers of local lore. Stories passed down through generations, each adding to the mystery. The Warren is about the limits of our knowledge. It challenges us to think beyond the obvious, to question what we know. It reminds us that the past can hold mysteries the future isn't ready to solve. Mysteries that keep us searching, questioning, and learning. Sometimes, the most ordinary places hide the most extraordinary secrets, secrets that wait patiently to be discovered, and the Warren is one of them, a silent guardian of its own story, waiting for the day its secrets are finally revealed. The Warren story begins during the Blitz, when Britain scrambled to build shelters to protect its citizens from relentless air raids. It was constructed near a small Dorset village, an odd choice since the area was never a major target for bombings. Official records are almost non-existent, shrouding the project in mystery. Most wartime projects left blueprints and paperwork. The Warren did not, adding to its enigmatic nature. What little we know suggests it was a special project, commissioned by a shadowy government department with unknown intentions. The builders were outsiders, working quickly and quietly, then vanishing without a trace. Dug into a chalk hill, the entrance is a plain concrete doorway leading down steep steps into the unknown. During the war, locals used it rarely, recalling only its cold, dark interior and an odd humming silence that filled the air. To them, it was just a shelter, a place to hide during air raids. After the war, the Warren was sealed and forgotten, slowly reclaimed by nature over the decades. Decades later, a historical society reopened it, expecting to find a ruined bunker, a relic of the past. Instead, they found a pristine structure with a design that made no sense, as if it had been preserved in time. The Warren was about to become one of the most perplexing engineering mysteries of the 20th century, baffling experts and historians alike. Its origins remain as shadowy as its purpose, cloaked in secrecy and speculation. Why was it built here, and by whom? These questions linger, unanswered. The answers are lost to time, buried under layers of history and forgotten memories. But the questions have only grown louder, and the mystery, deeper, as the Warren continues to baffle and intrigue. Entering the Warren is like stepping into another world, a place where the ordinary rules of architecture seem to have been left behind at the door. The air feels different, thicker somehow, as if the very atmosphere is holding its breath. The silence is absolute, far beyond any modern soundproofing. It's a silence that presses in on you, making every footstep echo in your mind rather than your ears. The corridors twist and curve in non-repeating patterns, creating a maze that disorients even the most experienced explorers. No two turns are ever quite the same, and the sense of direction is quickly lost. The walls are covered in interlocking hexagonal recesses, like a chaotic honeycomb. Each recess is unique, as if placed with intention, yet their purpose remains a mystery. This design seems to serve no practical purpose. There are no records, no blueprints, and no explanations for why the walls were built this way. In theory, it should weaken the structure, yet the Warren is in perfect condition after 80 years. Not a single crack mars the concrete, and the walls feel as solid as the day they were poured. Material analysis shows standard 1940s concrete, but with impossible resistance to vibration and impact. It shrugs off the tests that would crumble other structures of its age. The whispering gallery, a circular chamber, transmits whispers instantly from one side to the other without any detectable sound waves in the air. It's as if the sound simply teleports across the space. Instruments pick up nothing between the 2 points, as if sound vanishes and reappears. The phenomenon has baffled acoustic experts for decades. The shelter maintains a constant cool temperature year-round. No matter the season or weather above, the Warren remains unchanged, untouched by time or climate. Unlike other bunkers, it's bone-dry. No condensation, no mold, no visible ventilation or drainage. The air is fresh, never stale, and the walls are free from the usual stains of age. Scientists are stumped. How does it work? Every test, every theory, only leads to more questions. Every feature seems to break the rules of engineering and physics. The more closely you look, the less sense it makes. The Warren shouldn't work the way it does. Its very existence challenges what we know about construction and design. Yet, it endures, silent, dry, and unyielding. It stands as a monument to the unknown, a relic that refuses to reveal its secrets. Its design is a riddle with no answer, a puzzle that has outlasted generations of experts and skeptics alike, and every visit only deepens the mystery. The more you see, the less you understand, and the more the Warren seems to defy explanation. The Warren is a structure that defies logic, a place where the impossible is simply part of the design. To understand the Warren's strangeness, consider a typical WWII shelter. Most were simple, sturdy boxes, thick concrete, straight corridors, and clear ventilation. The Anderson shelter, for example, was a half-buried iron shed, curved to deflect blasts. Public shelters were larger, but followed the same principles: brute strength, easy access, and practical ventilation. Every feature had a clear, logical purpose. Concrete and steel worked together to resist explosions. Multiple exits and baffle walls protected against debris and shockwaves. These designs were straightforward, functional, and well-documented. The Warren violates nearly all these principles. Its winding corridors and honeycomb walls seem inefficient and weak. It lacks obvious ventilation or drainage, yet remains fresh and dry. Compared to standard bunkers, the Warren is almost alien. It's as if it was built from a different engineering playbook. Modern engineers approached the Warren with confidence and left confounded. Ground-penetrating radar and laser scans failed. The structure seemed to resist mapping. Core samples revealed ordinary concrete, but with impossible strength and vibration resistance. Stress tests produced results that defied explanation. Computer models broke down. The data didn't fit any known framework. Acoustic tests in the whispering gallery confirmed instantaneous sound transmission, with no measurable lag. Theories range from quantum effects to unknown geology, but none held up. Every experiment failed to explain the anomalies. The Warren is a black box. We see what happens, but not how. Top experts have tried and failed to solve it. The shelter stands as a silent rebuke to scientific certainty. For now, the Warren remains unsolved. Where science fails, folklore fills the gap. Locals tell of a calming hum in the walls, felt during wartime air raids. Stories persist about the mysterious builders, outsiders, perhaps foreign, working with uncanny speed and secrecy. Some believe the Warren was a prototype for radical new technology, or even a failed experiment. Others whisper about ley lines, mystical energies, or even extraterrestrial origins. Historians have found no proof, only speculation. These tales, though unproven, are now part of the Warren's identity. The mystery endures, fueled by both fact and imagination. The Warren is more than a puzzle. It's a historical and scientific artifact. It challenges our understanding of wartime technology and the limits of engineering. The shelter is a lesson in humility for scientists, a real-world anomaly that breaks the rules. It forces us to question what we know about materials, acoustics, and design. The Warren has become a cultural touchstone, a real-life mystery that sparks curiosity. Its value lies in the questions it raises, not just the answers it withholds. Preserving the Warren is vital, not just as a relic, but as a challenge for future generations. One day, new technology may finally solve its riddle. Until then, it stands as a time capsule of unsolved science. The Warren is a challenge from the past, waiting for a future mind to conquer it. The Warren leaves us with a web of unanswered questions: who designed it, and why? Was it a lone genius, a secret project, or a lucky accident? How do its honeycomb walls and strange acoustics work? Could there be a simple explanation we've missed, or is it truly a scientific outlier? The Warren's legacy is one of humbling confusion. It reminds us that even a concrete bunker can rival the mysteries of the cosmos. Its questions linger, challenging future generations. The shelter keeps its secrets, fueling our need to know. The Warren story ends not with answers, but with a challenge. It stands as a permanent question mark in the English landscape. Its existence suggests knowledge can be lost, and history is stranger than we imagine. Perhaps it's the last trace of a forgotten branch of science. The Warren inspires us to look at the world with fresh eyes and question what we think we know. Its mystery may one day lead to breakthroughs in science and engineering. For now, it remains a beautifully frustrating problem, a monument to the power of a good question. The Warren's whisper will echo until we are ready to understand its answer.